Yeah, so let's go on the SEA Games first, and then we'll move along. What do you think about it?
I mean, we failed. Full
Yeah.
stop. The excuse of political instability is just it's not even an excuse to begin with.
Yep.
Poorly thought excuse.
Hmm.
That's all I can say.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a failure. Yes, targets are important because you need to have targets. I mean, minister and even everyone else, if you have kids, you set targets for your kids, and if
Yeah.
they come back, they don't meet the target, they fail. It's as
Yes.
simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't sugarcoat failures.
Yep.
I think enough of sugarcoating failures.
Hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because if we don't address the fact that we failed,
Yep.
hey, athletes are humans. Yes.
Yep.
All of us are humans, and the thing that we fail to realize is that these athletes are not doing this as a part-time gig.
Yep.
It's not a hobby. It's not
Yep.
like in the 80s and 70s
Correct.
where people had a daytime job and they did this
Yes.
on the side.
Yep.
These are athletes, are professionals like you and I, like everyone else.
Yep.
They're paid to do this.
Hmm.
So yeah, of course there'll be expectations. Yes, granted, they're humans.
Yep.
There will be, many factors. Suddenly they fall ill.
Yeah.
There's what you call external factors like weather and so forth and so on.
Yep.
Understand.
Yes. Yep.
Based on that, then it's fine. But that's where sports science comes in, and
Mhm.
that's where we anticipate, we analyze, we look at temperaments, we look at weather, we look at conditioning,
Yep.
peak and off peak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So everything is calculated
Yep.
these days.
Yep. True.
So there's no point of finding excuses. It's
Hmm.
either we won
Hmm.
or we lost.
Yeah. So just on the SEA Games topic.
Now we
still,
fail. Full stop.
We fail.
Yeah, we fail. There's moving on.
And moving on to 2027, the one that we're going to host, and recently
Are we hosting?
in 2027.
We've been given the rights to
To
host, but
host.
is Malaysia hosting? Because we've not heard any conversations whatsoever.
But just recently, OCM in their executive board meeting announced that they have made amendments to the SEA Games Charter,
Yeah,
bringing down
yeah,
traditional and what's the name for that sports? I mean traditional sports,
yeah.
which is usually chosen by the host country. They've brought it down to 4 sports.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good simply because look, the evolution of sports will always happen.
Yes.
At one time, people rubbish futsal, and today futsal is mainstream.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm.
Badminton now has got air badminton, for
Yes.
example. We've got the combination of football and ping pong, table tennis, which is called tag
Tag
ball.
ball, yeah.
We've got a whole lot of sports now. The question is, where is the priority, and what are we looking at?
Yep.
I believe we have sufficient multi-sport games to cater for every sport.
Yep.
So while the SEA Games can concentrate on the more formal, Olympic
core sports,
related
yeah.
core sports, we've got like the World Beach Games, for example, Asian
Yes.
Beach Games, we've got the indoor games, we've got the
Yep.
so forth and so on. So all this can then, you can then include the other sports into these games.
Yeah.
So that no one will feel that they are being left out,
Yes.
so to speak.
Yep.
There are sports that will remain core forever. Athletics, for example,
Yes.
football,
Yep.
badminton. Yeah.
Correct.
But there are sports that are going to come and go,
Yes.
like your skateboarding
Yep.
and stuff like that. Today it's all about TV and viewership and so forth and so on. But
esports.
esports.
Yeah.
Look at esports.
Yeah.
The Olympic, the International Olympic Committee right now, they are, after so much of no,
Yeah.
they seem to be going towards the fact that yes, perhaps we could have esports in the Olympics one day. So that's evolution of sports.
Yeah.
But coming back to the decision made, I feel it's a good decision so that it's streamlined, it's focused,
Yes.
and the other sports too. Let's say, for example, you suddenly have fin swimming in this edition,
Yeah.
and then the following edition there's no fin swimming.
Yes.
So that's an injustice to the athletes.
Correct.
They can't be participating in one SEA Games and then not be expected to participate in anything after that.
Correct.
But
correct.
if they know that there is an indoor aquatics championship at the regional level,
and they have been swimming there. Yeah.
yes, and it's once a year, or at least once every 2 years.
Yeah. That's more
So
consistent.
that's more consistent, and that's easier to prepare.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think that's a better option,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Yeah.
Audio Plus.